It's been immense.
It has, but last week was a personal highlight when we were privileged enough to witness a genuine giant of the British indie movement. Here are Oasis.
to see you.
Thank you very much.
How was your world tour? Are you buzzed up from it still or exhausted?
We've just got, I'm a bit wiped out by it, to be honest.
Yeah.
We've got about another 3 weeks. We're down to single figures now in gigs. I think we've got 9 gigs to go. And then that's it then. I'm looking forward to spending some time on the beach somewhere.
You're going to properly chill out afterwards?
Oh, yeah.
Got to be done, innit?
Got to move house again.
And get why?
I haven't got a back garden.
So you need a garden?
I've only got a backyard.
So you've got the rock and roll life versus domestic bliss on your hands?
I don't mind the domestic stuff, to be honest. It gives a nice balance to one's life.
Was there one particular standout gig on your tour so far that really was kind of a belter for you?
The 3 nights at Wembley were really spectacular.
Yeah. What about, like, in your career, though? Could you, like, think of one night that was just, like, the best gig for you guys?
Nebworth sticks out because of the gathering of the people. It was the biggest thing that had ever happened in England up to that point, so that was quite special. And maybe our first ever stadium gig at Main Road in Manchester.
Amazing.
Yeah, because we'd only put an album out 2 years before. We were doing stadiums, so it's quite memorable.
Yeah, beautiful moment. You've become quite a mentor to young bands. What would you look for in a young band, then?
Well, there was that burst of groups that came out. It was about 5 years ago. There was, like, Razorlight and the Libertines and, like, Kasabian. I think what they all took from Oasis was just the spirit and the get up and do it. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to be Jimi Hendrix or you don't have to be an amazing musician. You've just got to have spirit, you know. And I'm really proud of that.
What about the lineup for this festival? Any other bands that you rate or you would actually quite like to have seen on it?
Well, I would have come and seen Kasabian, but we're off to Japan in the morning.
Right. You're good mates with them lot, aren't you now?
Yeah.
Good chaps.
Brilliant.
They've been fun on tour to hang out with.
The first time we toured with them, like, a few years ago when we'd done America with them, with us and Jet, was amazing. It was it was a real good laugh.
Now, you used to play in massive, you know, stadiums, and this is obviously a much smaller audience, a really intimate, a beautiful, historic venue. What do you prefer? Do you get more of a buzz playing the big venues?
I prefer the bigger the better for me.
Do you?
And we've done a gig at the beginning of this tour for 600 fans in Cologne in Germany. Now, I didn't even know we had 600 fans in Cologne in Germany. There were 600 people in this club. And it was tiny, and they were talking to you in between the songs. It's just like...
Yeah,
it's not a different experience. It's not a Q&A.
Yeah.
Just show up, buy a T-shirt on the way out.
Do you tell someone to shut up? Was there a bit...
No, well, I can't speak German, so I probably just...
True. Keep it shut, yeah. Just give them the eye.
T-shirt. T-shirt,
yeah. Do your kids know you're rock stars yet?
My daughter knows I'm a rock star. My son is kind of looking at me suspiciously and thinking...
How old is he now, your son?
He's not 2, but I kind of leave the house and then my voice appears on radio and then he's kind of like...
What's going on here, then?
Yeah, but... and he sees me... I know he doesn't really understand, but by God, he's going to find out quite soon.
He will. He's going to love it.
Blow his tiny little mind.
Does your daughter critique what you do? Has she had sort of like, Dad, don't like that song?
When she was younger, anyway, she'd play us a song and I'd play something and she'd go, play a happy one. You know. And I'd be like, well, I'm not writing me many happy songs. And she's going, well, what about Roll With It? She likes me to play Roll With It too. She does a little dance.
If Oasis didn't exist, what band would you be in?
Well, when Kasabian parted company with their original guitarist, Chris Karloff, and got Jay Mailer in, if I was not in a band and I was 10 years younger, there's no way he'd be in Kasabian now.
Yeah.
No chance. Maybe I could rock out with Coldplay.
Coldplay?
It'd be nice to hang out with Chris Martin for a year on the road, because he's mental.
Do you reckon?
He's mad as a brush, Chris.
Well, look, no, it's been so lovely chatting, and just have a wicked time up there. I can't wait for the gig.
It's going to be good.
Cheers.
It's going to be good, thank you.
I would like to leave this city, 'cause this whole town don't smell too pretty now. Well, I can see the warning signs running around my mind. And if I could leave this island, I'd put myself into the soul asylum, 'cause I can feel the warning signs running around my mind. Here I go, I've been scratching around in the same old hole. My body feels young, but my mind is very old. What do you say? You can't give me a dream. might stay, but I just can't stand it. Well, I can feel the warning signs running around my mind. And when I leave my spirit, I find me an old and I live anywhere. Well, I can feel the warning signs running around my mind. Here I go, still scratching around in the same old hole. My body feels young, but my mind is very old. What do you say? You can't give me a dream if it's mine anyway. You have the world away. Have the world away. Have the world away. I've been lost, I've been found, but I don't feel down. No, I don't feel down. Don't feel down. I don't feel down. I don't feel Thank you very much. How many special people change? How many lives are living strange? Where we are we get high? Slowly walking down the hall, faster than I can fall. Where we are we get high? Someday you will find me caught beneath the last light. In a shadow place you put over in the sky. Someday you will find me caught beneath the last light. In a shadow place you put over, a shadow place you put over in the sky. Wake up the dawn and ask her why. Dream a dream she never died. Wipe that tear rain out from your eye. Slowly walking down the hall, faster than I can fall. Where we are, we Supernova sky.